Hey guys, this is Robin, your Sedona Spirit Psychic Medium who's no longer in Sedona. I'm in Houston, Texas now. I just want to talk about the assassination attempt on Saturday. It was an inside job. Jill Biden, Biden's wife, Jill Biden, and Hunter Biden actually chose Trump's Secret Service detail. It's up to the president um, to allow presidential candidates to have Secret Service detail. And it's also up to the president, the sitting president, to choose who. And so Jill, as we all know, Joe's out of it. So Jill and Hunter chose Trump's Secret Service detail on Saturday. They orchestrated the Trump assassination, Jill and Hunter, to protect their family from being charged with treason and all kinds of stuff and being charged, sentenced, and imprisoned. So Jill and Hunter are the ones that are ruling the White House. This is my remote viewing answer. It's pretty hard stuff, and I really didn't even want to do this today, but God has given me these gifts. Just like during COVID, I would shoot some video on what was going on. I'm doing the same thing now. Our nation is in trouble, and Trump is still in danger. Trump needs to cut the current Secret Service detail and private citizens who know how to protect a president, whether they're retired Secret Service or their current Secret Service and they want to protect the president, Trump, and they're willing to quit their jobs for it. Okay, that's great. If there's anyone who works for Eric Prince at Blackwater who want to either volunteer their time or maybe we can set up a GoFundMe account, President Trump needs protection. I often have seen, and this is weird because when Trump began campaigning originally in 2015 to win the 2016 election as president, I didn't like him. Had some friends who said, oh, wait a minute, go to a rally and it might change your mind. All of my smartest friends loved Trump. I knew that Hillary wasn't good and Biden wasn't good, but I didn't like Trump. So it's taken me, it took me about a year to see Trump for who he really was. And he's a very good man and he's good for our country. He does have angels around him. He does have angels around him, which is amazing. I saw that at 2 or 3 Trump rallies that I went to back in 16 and in 2020. And those same angels are the ones that protected him and moved his head so that bullet went right past him and it just snagged his ear. He does need protection. He is a fabulous leader for America, but it really is us Americans that change our destiny. It's us Americans that change our destiny. We need a good leader. He'll be a good leader. He has the same policies or is promoting the same policies as JFK in the 60s. So Trump wants to erase the CIA. Trump wants to get rid of all corruption inside the government. Trump wants to charge and have jury trials and be sentenced and imprison all the bad folks in Washington, D.C., and that's like most of them, and the media as well, who are complicit in creating all this anger and division in our country. So it's about justice, just like it was with JFK. JFK was killed for the same reasons that Trump was halfway assassinated on Saturday. It was not Trump. I did check in on that. Trump did not orchestrate his own assassination attempt. Absolutely not. He was trusting. And one thing that Trump trusts the most is God. And that's what all of us should do. Plus, be aware of your surroundings. Contact your sheriff. Contact your local leaders. Let them know that you exist. Let them know that, hey, if shit hits the fan and all of a sudden we have riots again, which that's in the future. I don't know when, in a month, in 2 months, I don't exactly know when, but there are 6,000 Manchurian candidates waiting to create riots and mayhem in every city and town across the U.S. They just need the Biden White House to light their flame, and they're in and they're on it. I say the Biden White House, there are other people behind them, international people. Like World Economic Forum, what's his name, Klaus or something. But it's a big, bad world out there. Trust in God. That's all I can tell you. And God did save Trump. And God is also saving and protecting Bobby Kennedy Jr., and we should be thankful for that. So there is divine justice. I know I've lived through it, and there is divinity and God and protection around each one of us. It is good for you to speak up, though. Get to know your neighbors, no matter their political persuasion. Become friends, guys. Let's all unify from this.